I am so glad that IGN gave Hades the Game of the Year award, because that whole mess back at the 2020 Game Awards was absolute donkey butt. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure The Last of Us 2 was a great game, but it definitely didn't deserve that many awards, let alone Game of the Year. And if you saw my Game Awards reaction video, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The Last of Us?
You despise to see it.
Oh my god. Alright, peace out guys. T-Lander's dead, I'm going out the window right now.
Again, congrats to all the other games we're nominated with. Everyone at Naughty Dog.
I think T died.
I feel like I have a sixth sense for these type of things because when I first found this game on Steam, I instantly knew that it was going to be really good. You could say it was a feeling. Hades is a hack and slash RPG created by Supergiant Games that was released back in December of 2018. In this game, you play as Zagreus, or Zag for short, who is the Prince of Hades trying to escape from the underworld by slandering his way to the top in order to be with his friends on Mount Olympus. I honestly don't have that much to say about this game, other than the fact that it's awesome! The soundtrack is fantastic, the voice acting is flawless, the aesthetics and visual effects are so flamboyant and just completely awe-inspiring. Like everything is just so colorful and animated as it just pops out right at you. And watching it all take place in the trailer alone is what pulled me into this game in the first place. And this was long before I realized that this wasn't just another underrated indie game, because it turned out to be a lot more popular than I expected. This game has a really sharp look to it, has gotten so much praise and so many awards, it would make Celeste look like racing the beam for the Atari. I think the best part of this game is the character designs, because they are absolutely breathtaking. Whenever I mention this game to people, the first thing that usually comes to mind is how hot and sexy the characters are. I cannot tell you how many times me and my friends have literally drooled over these amazing recreations of all these gods and goddesses. Goddesses? Along with their designs, each and every single character are very charming and full of personality. Especially the main protagonist himself. You got characters like Nyx, Hades himself, Zag's ex-girlfriend, that weird guy. You even have a three-headed dog in this game. We have one character who's a tortured soul, but his demeanor is so heartwarming, he's definitely one of those characters that you know we don't deserve. Like, this man is trapped in the underworld, all chained up to a boulder, yet somehow he is still very nice and friendly and kind and freaking jacked. Then we have Dusa, who's this hypersensitive floating Medusa head that high-key has a crush on Zag. And I swear whenever these two interact with each other, it just feels like a high school rom-com.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Now this game sort of passes off as an endless dungeon crawler, but you gotta remember that there is a whole story behind the gameplay that's backed with an incredible narrative and just branches of story arcs. That's what I found most interesting about Hades. Its dialogue tree is amazing. There are over 20,000 voice lines in this game, and that's including both the dialogue between the characters and the voiceover observations made by Zag during his quest. Every time that you die, start over from the beginning, and progress further and further into the game, about 99% of the time, there's always new voice lines, new interactions, and even new characters being thrown at you. And everything still correlates with each other very smoothly. Supergiant Games have been known to implement this type of mechanic into their games, but this just shows how much time, effort, and planning went into developing just this narrative alone, and I find that very honorable.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer, definitely not.
And last but not least, we have the combat system, which of course is very addictive. The enemies are well thought out and definitely get harder and harder as you move forward into the game. I think my most favorite weapon of choice would be the spear. I like the mechanics behind the spear where you can throw it and then summon it to come right back at you. Makes you feel all powerful and stuff. I feel like I have more speed when I'm attacking with it, and it's definitely gotten me the farthest in the game than all the other weapons. So I find it way more effective than just a shield or a lazy bazooka or a freaking pair of fighting gloves. Like, what are you, Muhammad Ali? But in conclusion, this is a very solid game from both the narrative, to the level designs, to the artwork, to the technical aspects behind it. It's definitely a masterful take on Greek mythology, and it's a perfect way to gamify certain parts of history. I never realized how much I wanted to hook up with Aphrodite after playing this game. I mean, look at her! She is literally naked. I genuinely want to have sexual relations with this character. Mario Cat knows what I'm talking about, right Mario Cat? Mario Cat? But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, hit that little bell. Be sure to catch me live on Twitch, and follow me on all my other socials if you want to see more of my good stuff. But as always, I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you guys later. Until next time, always remember the name T-Lander.